Okay, so it's Inquisitor versus Commissar Lord.
Yep, so we're going to have a somewhat a Imperial Guard mirror, only the different commanders. And what do you think? Which commander has the advantage in this matchup? In this mirror?
The Inquisitor is a hero who's very nice at controlling heroes in general. And the Commissar Lord is a very supportive hero. And does fairly nice melee DPS, so especially fairly nice range DPS. Most people don't know, but his pistol really packs a punch. I feel like I really don't know. I feel like the Inquisitor is good at countering the Commissar Lord, but on the other hand, the Commissar Lord doesn't really need to be countered if he plays his supportive role well enough.
Yeah, but I think the biggest difference is the, as you mentioned before, control. Also, prior to tier 3, Commissar Lord doesn't really have any good, AoE damage, which is really a pain against Imperial Guard. And I wonder if they're both going to pick double Sentinels. Because
yeah, I mean, we'll see. Double Sentinels will do fairly nice range AoE DPS with the recently buffed missile launchers. I'd still say that the Commissar Lord is not really badly positioned in this.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to melee so early.
Yeah, he's just delaying capture points and stuff like that. He isn't going to die anywhere soon. So it's just
probably not. Still, it's a bit of ways because now he has to retreat, and it will take a bit to actually heal him.
And I wonder if we will see the Aura of Discipline for his double guardsman, and most likely a Catachin build.
Well, I'm not that convinced that we'll see Catacans in this game. More likely the Spotters. Yep. Imperial Guard mirrors are pretty much a range standoff between Sentinels, so Spotters are definitely a better choice there.
Maybe, or maybe even heavy weapons teams.
Or maybe heavy weapons team, yeah.
The problem is that the Inquisitor can counter-initiate very well versus the heavy weapons team, unless you go for a detector unit.
Yep.
The Commissar, however, has the infamous Commissar flare, which is very nice as well.
Well, Commissar always wants to be driven closer.
Okay, so we do see the heavy weapons team for Tex and the artillery spotters for FrozenVapor. So
yeah, and both these are the approaches we've mentioned, as opposed to the Catacans. So yeah,
Catachans, if they hit the field, it will take a while until they hit the field.
Yeah.
At the moment.
But what do you think? Which option will play better? The heavy weapons team or the artillery spotter squad?
If it's true that he is going to go for the double heavy weapons team, this will definitely require some more responses from FrozenVapor than just a lone spotter squad. There's an interesting play from FrozenVapor. Okay, he picked up the flamers and stomped the guardsmen which came out of the building and almost wiped them. Wow! So they were about to die, but at this point the guardsman sergeant hit the field.
Yeah, just popped up in the last second.
Yeah. You see the ground pound for this on the Sentinel.
On the other hand, hitting a flamer in Imperial Guard mirror can both provide you with a really large advantage or backfire, and in this case it might actually backfire because you're losing your at least part of your range effectiveness. I mean the effective range at which you're shooting.
Yeah, it's true. On the other hand, if you can get close enough, then you really
you'll fry in. entire enemy bio blob.
Yeah, and here we see the multi-less turret is again not hurting the power.
Double spotters. Oh yeah, this is going to be interesting.
No connections.
Catacans actually. He cancelled and chose to pick Catacans. It might work, it might not work, we'll see.
Depends on the warriors the Inquisitor picks, I feel like.
Well, that's the point. Inquisitor is just so good at crowd control. There's actually a last turret put by Tex at the natural power farm of FrozenVapor.
Yeah, which I already mentioned, and it is not able to damage the power node.
Yep.
It's a known bug. But they're the Flamer Guardsmen trying to
But
go for the power.
I would say that Tex is winning the positional war.
Probably the spotters really doing their job nice at the moment.
Yeah, but on the other hand, he has those double heavy weapons team which aren't getting countered both at the time. It's only one at the time.
Oh, the Sentinel from FrozenVapor is in trouble.
I think those Catacans can
Catacans
actually help him quite a bit. We probably will see an all-reliable shot soonish.
Probably.
maybe
FrozenVapor,
not.
meanwhile, has
Well, he
split
just
his...
retreated out of there like, okay, I can take that damage, whatever.
Yeah, FrozenVapor has split up his gen farm, so he doesn't suffer too much from losing one side. On the other hand, he's, yeah, it's interesting to see that. We see some improvised explosive coming up, and Tex doesn't have any detector
unit,
yet.
yeah, that's true.
So this might be a very, very potent play.
He probably would like to put it in a retreat path, but it might not be possible. Because, oh, those spotters are going down.
Wow.
Close.
So
He
they
actually
disrupted
used used two shells to get that heavy weapons team down.
intensive engagement over here. So the heavy weapons team has been tied up by the big old reliable. Wow, so much damage.
Yep.
And now FrozenVapor is winning this one handily, so pushing back Tex completely from the map, off the map.
On the other hand, Tex is capping with the second heavy weapons squad. That's, you know, that's funny.
Yeah, I mean,
still, it seems to work in a sense that he's actually now capping a fully matured wreck point.
I mean, it's a pretty expensive capturing unit.
Yeah, true.
But on the other hand, it provides him with a little bit of options. Come tier 2, you can upgrade it to the autocannon, which is very, very potent versus IG in general, and versus Sentinels, and versus IG in general. So Tex upgrading to the missile launcher again, which is a very good choice versus these blobbed up guardsmen. And I just want to see how the missiles are hitting these guardsmen in cover.
Oh yeah, that blob will be in a lot
Decimated.
of pain.
There we go. No, it's hitting the Sentinel. Lucky spotter
yeah.
shell there.
He could now switch to the anti-vehicle weapon and actually chase that Sentinel. It will work because he's in the. Okay, never mind.
But the
by his own
heavy
commander.
weapons team is just decapping all the points.
Why not?
Yeah,
He's actually
exactly,
decapped
why not?
all the major acquisition points of FrozenVapor.
Yeah, and
now he's chasing, like I said, just one more shot. If you can get it before guardsmen start repairing, there you go. Sentinel is really important in Imperial Guard mirror because now to effectively counter the Sentinel of an enemy, you need to get plasma. Or I don't know, maybe a you know, if not a vehicle, you need at least the assault kit stormtroopers.
just catching off guard, and now Texas even getting off a little bit of a gen bash, and this isn't looking good.
He has Inferno pistol, which is another nice tool in the mirror. Oh, those missiles on Catacans, that's painful.
There was an incendiary shell from the artillery spotters. No, it wasn't. They are just upgrading now.
Oh, there was something, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's the Judgment ability, and the Inquisitor is upgraded to the Liber Heresius.
Yeah, she wants a lot more
Wow.
energy now. Nice!
He wiped the catechins with the...
FrozenVapor is getting Manticore, but I don't think he's the mean to, you know... Okay,
Yeah,
it's
he
GG
caught
now.
the GG. That would
The
be
Bane
equal
Wolf
the Bane
was on
Wolf.
the way as well.
Yeah. Okay, so Tex taking a 2-0 over FrozenVapor.
Yep.
And that means Tex will face Noisy.